is 5 and 5. I'm Amanda Rose. He's Raheem Palmer, and we are presented by DraftKings Sportsbook's Millionaire Pick'em Contest. Raheem, it is already week 9. We are over halfway through the season. Are you relieved, anxious, excited, or some combination of all three?
I'm going to be honest. I'm angry. Look, we having a rough start to this season. You know, when we started off the season, we were 3-2 every week. Last couple of weeks, we just been getting taken into the deep waters and drowned. Well, look, we're only halfway through the year, so I got time to turn this thing around, and I'm ready to turn this thing around starting right here with some winners. Hopefully, we can go 5-0, 4-1, something like that, because what I've been doing lately has been unacceptable. Y'all better not dislike this video. I'm going to come fight everybody.
Well, I mean, I'm back wearing my Cowboys gear because I forgot the golden rule of never betting on Kirk Cousins in prime time, and I lost my bet against Raheem last week. The Vikings couldn't even beat backup quarterback Cooper Rush, who sounds more like a Friday Night Lights character than an actual NFL quarterback. And every time Kirk Cousins loses in prime time, NFL Twitter loses its collective mind and says, oh, of course he lost. He always loses. Raheem, are Cousins' numbers really that bad in prime time?
Yeah, they're terrible. He's 8-17. He has a 32% win percentage in prime time. Sometimes people just aren't built for the lights. They're stars and they're scrubs. And in the light, he just turns into a scrub. It's unfortunate. And honestly, I don't want to blame Kirk Cousins for it too much. I think a lot of it has to do with Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer is stuck in 1950s. He's got to learn how to be a little bit more aggressive.
It's time to get to your picks for this week. You know, we need a big week. 7 dogs won last Sunday, including the 11.5-point underdog Jets over the Bengals. Parity has officially entered the stadium. Like, let's just get right to the rest of the season and let's get 60 seconds on the clock right now for you, Raheem. Number 1, go ahead.
We're going to go with the New England Patriots -3.5. This line opened at 2.5. Look, this Patriots team, they're playing the Carolina Panthers. And I told you guys about Sam Darnold before. There's only so long fake thugs can pretend. He's not a good quarterback. He's 30th in DVOA. He's 25th in ESPN's QBR. However, he might not be playing this week, and his backup is even worse. PJ Walker from XFL fame. Look, in limited action last year, he had a DVOA of -98.1, a completion percentage of 57.1 with 5 interceptions to just 1 touchdown. Bill Belichick, he eats quarterbacks like that for lunch. Laid at 3.5 points with the Patriots. The Minnesota Vikings +1.5. Kirk Cousins isn't in prime time this week, so this is a prime spot to back him. It's a 1 p.m. game. He's up early. He's got his routine ready. Look, the Vikings are going to have some success in this matchup against the Ravens defense, which has given up 296 passing yards a game. That's worse than the NFL. They're 21st in EPA per play, 24th in defensive DVOA, 23rd against the pass, 15th against the rush. Jamar Chase put up an 8-catch, 201-yard performance against this Ravens defense. So look for Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen to go off. I'm backing the Vikings with +5.5. I think it's too many points. I got this around 3.5, 4. We're going to go with the Los Angeles Chargers -1.5. There's been a lot of sharp money on the Philadelphia Eagles. They pushed this line down from +3 to where it sits now at -1.5. But the Eagles been taking sharp money for the last month. Like, look, they dominated the Lions 44-6. Congratulations. You beat the Lions. You're not that special. 2 weeks ago, the Raiders, Derek Carr, he completed 31 of 34 passes for 323 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the Raiders scored 30 consecutive points. Look, Justin Herbert and his Chargers offense is going to take this team into the deep waters and drown them. Eagles are just 24th in passing success rate, allowing 51.6% of dropbacks to be successful. So I'm going with the Chargers here. They should be able to dominate this team. When you look at the Eagles, right now they have 3 wins. The Falcons, Carolina Panthers, Lions. Take the Chargers here. We're going to go with the San Francisco 49ers. The last time these two teams played, I took the 49ers. They probably should have won this game outright at bare minimum cover. Look, the 49ers, they outgained them in yardage, 338 to 304. Yards per play, 5.7 to 5.1. Only reason why they lost that game is because they were 1 for 5 on 4th down, including a goal line stop in the red zone. And they had Trey Trey Lance in just his first start. When you look at the Arizona Cardinals, Kyler Murray is banged up. He might not play. DeAndre Hopkins is banged up. He might not play. San Francisco 49ers are going to win this game as they should have done the first time. I'm sorry, Ryan. Our producer is an Arizona Cardinals fan, but they're going to take their second straight loss this week. We're going to go with the Chicago Bears plus 6.5. Look, the odds makers are telling you what it is. The total is just 40 points right now. Spread is 6.5. So, and when you got a low total like that, the points are going to come at a premium. And then when you look at this Pittsburgh Steelers offense, they're horrible. They're 23rd in EPA per play, 31st in success rate, 32nd in dropback success rate, 28th in rushing success rate, and they don't generate explosive plays at all. When you look at the Steelers team, they're just 0-3 as a favorite. They lost outright twice as a favorite to the Las Vegas Raiders, and they lost outright as 2.5-point home favorites to the Bengals. Look, they barely survived against Geno Smith as 5.5-point favorites. They need overtime. So you're going to go to the Chicago Bears. I think Justin Fields does just enough to keep this within a number. Take him at plus 6.5.
Okay, just to recap, Raheem likes the New England Patriots minus 3.5 at Carolina Panthers, Minnesota Vikings plus 5.5 at Baltimore Ravens, Los Angeles Chargers minus 1.5 at Philadelphia Eagles, San Francisco 49ers plus 0.5 point versus the Arizona Cardinals, and the Chicago Bears plus 6.5 at Pittsburgh Steelers. And for Amanda's pick, I'm going to fade Raheem's Monday Night Football pick and take the Steelers at home versus the Bears. Now, I know Roethlisberger looks washed up, but they're 3-0 against the spread in their last 3 games. Justin Fields struggled against pressure, and there are a few defenses better at getting, after the quarterback than Pittsburgh. But, give me the Steelers at minus 6.5.
They may be 3-0 in their last 3 games, but they weren't favored. It's one thing to be an underdog. It's another thing to have to lay points. And this year, as I said before, the Steelers are 0-3 as a favorite, and they lost 2 of those games. Look, they can't be trusted. We've seen this time and time again during the Tomlin era. It's one thing for them to be favorites. It's one thing to be underdogs. It's another thing for them to be favorites. I don't trust them here. I think this is a coming out party for Justin Fields. And then also, if Khalil Mack is back in the lineup, this line's going to drop. So I love the Bears here.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us this week. Please give this video a thumbs up. Remember, check out DraftKings Sportsbook's 2021 Championship Series and enter their Pro Football Millionaire Pick'em. I'm Amanda Rose. He's Raheem Palmer. We'll be back next Thursday for Week 10.